Alright, so we're back. Welcome to the Metal Gear Solid 2 Let's Play. So last time we were taking some pictures of Metal Gear Rally to send them to Otacon. Yes. That's it. That's what's still going on. First we need to wrap up all of our fun, friendly conversations with Otacon. So
it's just a little bit more of Otacon's Chinese wisdom.
Yes, so for old time's sake, let's call him one more time.
Oh, Snake, you want to save?
Really exhilarating gameplay save game. No, actually, in these games, it actually is always play.
The Chinese have a proverb that goes, "Scholars hold in esteem knowledge, not acts." You see, they just sit around thinking instead of actually doing something, which doesn't make them too useful. Action is what matters, I think.
Look, what I heard from Mei Ling was that...
Snake, have you noticed that you bring her up a lot?
Huh? That isn't the...
Here we go again. What am I gonna do with you?
Like I was saying...
You and your hyperactive libido. It's a good thing one of us can keep all the details straight.
Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market trade in weapons-grade plutonium has been fueling a
I just spent time listening to the speech.
weapon since late last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix, and the result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over.
And another call.
Oh, you need to save? Just a second. This is my favorite Chinese saying. Better to be first among roosters than last among bulls. Of course, the meaning's clear. If you have to choose between being a chicken or a cow, pick the chicken. Cows are always being messed with by aliens. Cattle mutilations are up, you know. Why go looking
Max,
for trouble?
what is your
right?
favorite Chinese saying?
If an enemy spots you, you'll be in more trouble than a cow on a UFO. You stay out of their sight.
Why would aliens be in an old Chinese proverb?
Everyone knows they've been visiting us for thousands of years.
No,
Who's to me?
Otacon, no.
Once
Snake,
lived in
have
the
you
shadow
seen
of
the
doomsday
TV
machine.
program Ancient?
This Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears under control and ensure that we never know that fear again. We, the Marines, will be the guardians of this peace.
I like these conversations because if you
Metal
didn't
Gear Ray is a
like
prototype
view all of them, you might actually think Otacon is very smart.
Yes.
In its final form, Ray
Because a lot of the other dialogue obviously seems to imply that. Like all the main game dialogue is like, yeah, I hacked into the system and
Oh, yeah.
installed a little app and
Yeah.
like
But he's
stole
actually
this
just a
information from the
huge dipshit.
Pentagon. Instead, he's just like
Oh,
saying the
Snake,
dumbest
you wanna
shit all the
save?
time. Somehow getting outsmarted by Solid Snake, who's just a legendary dumb guy.
Snake, do you know the Chinese proverb, care avoids
I
error?
believe this is the last one.
Error is thought to be a Kung word, meaning what? There's some linguists who think that this accounts for an almost universal utterance of the syllable when people are at a loss for words. A kind of vestigial...
Hey! What a crock! What did you do with that little cheat sheet I made you? Oh, there it is. Hey!
That's really,
How could you do that? You know how busy I am and you...
It's not what you think.
Oh? So what am I thinking?
What's going on over there?
Oh, hi, Snake. Do you know that Otacon's been...
Mei Ling, we're in the middle of a mission and everything, so can we, you know...
Fine. Sure. And Snake, the real meaning of care avoids error is that if you're cautious, you can avoid making serious mistakes. Even if you've gotten used to the mission, watch what you do. Good luck.
Yeah, Snake, good luck.
You, I'm not done with. Let's discuss this, shall we?
The importance of next generation
So,
technology.
at least by this point, they had the good sense to get a new voice actor for Mei Ling.
As we
Because
discussed time and again,
What? So is there something wrong with the original Metal Gear Solid 1 Melee?
completion, the Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of
I think somebody
military
doing like an SNL parody of a Chinese accent was probably bad for the game.
It was maybe not the best choice.
So, jump cut there to us uploading the photos.
Logging the fuck on.
The internet looked like this.
Looks like I have your photos now.
Oh, and
Let's take
maybe
a
log
look.
on.
The first image is...
I already log on a lot, but
Snake, get serious, will you? We need those pictures.
it's an interesting thing. I don't know if it's your second playthrough or your third playthrough. I forget which, but all of those dudes will
Okay,
also be in
what
their
am I seeing
underpants
now?
after a certain
Okay.
number of playthroughs.
Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. Okay, last one's coming up. You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot. Okay, now we have all the photos. Snake, the speech is about to wind up. Forget the photos and get out of there now.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order.
It's time for some complicated
with
stuff.
Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismiss.
Nothing complicated about the character Revolver Ocelot.
By the way, that speech, I'm pretty sure it's impossible to time it out. I think no matter how much time you take, they will keep coming up with bullshit reasons to extend it. It's not 7 minutes at all. Timer there is just like a placebo. Or, the slight chance I'm wrong, it's at least way longer than 7 minutes.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
What the?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound
Revolver
of their
Ocelot
own voice to speak the truth.
Is definitely
Identify
someone who's
yourself.
in a position to be calling other people a liar.
In this cutscene alone, he is a triple agent.
I am
Yes.
Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
But what is your real name? Both of those are fake names.
His real name is Adam, right?
What
Or
do you want?
Adamska.
I believe
This
so.
machine will be quite useful.
At least
are
that's
you
what he
planning
says
to
in
do,
3.
Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
It's fine. His dad is a ghost, and his mom is just the best soldier that ever existed.
Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood?
I do like I love Skies all being like, "Ooh. Oh no,"
Oh no.
like the most wimpy and pathetic way possible.
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water
Oh,
at the
yeah.
touch
Tell
of
me more
this
about
button.
Semtex.
That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
I'm very confident saying that Ray is my favorite Metal Gear design, but
What do you intend to
do you have a
with
favorite,
Ray?
Max?
Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk.
I'm trying to think if there's one that I like better than Ray. Ray is...
nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended,
Ray's
my
probably
home was
my
bought
favorite,
out by
too.
the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad
Between the weird
story?
screech and the, like... It's got that weird, like, kind of sleek
Yeah.
design to it that's very,
Even
like...
the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed
Weird and
by
cool.
us.
What do you intend to
It's
do?
like the most Yoji Shinkawa design possible
Yes.
for Metal Gear.
Yes.
And Ray is
It definitely shows, like, the
I
most of
regret to
his
inform you
kind of
that I have no intention
style.
of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back.
So Ocelot
'Cause
already
it looks-
betraying one guy.
Yeah. I think Metal Gear Ray looks the most like the Max from Zone of the Enders. of all
Yes,
the
exactly.
Metal Gears.
And that's all we really want at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's all you really want.
Return.
Which one looks the most like Jehuti?
The Lale Lule Lo. How's that possible?
Ocelot. You! Have you
A
sold
lot.
us out?
I was never in your employ, Golukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one.
I'm just trying to imagine being like any of the random soldiers in this room and trying to understand what anybody is saying.
Yeah, try to follow this
Die
conversation.
here.
Or even like our viewers who have never played these games, just being like, what is this? Barely makes sense to me.
Yeah, I have to like think about it.
Probably more to do with like the way it's been retconned so many times.
Yes.
But here we see why they call him Revolver. Because he's got that pistol.
It's got that motherfucking thing on.
Also, this was the era where like people were obsessed with that effect of like
Sir,
adding a bunch of ghost frames.
looks like you were long
Yes.
overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
I'm just trying to imagine like Army Man being like, yeah, all these dudes showed up, tried to steal the robot, and then a bunch of them shot each other.
Yeah.
And then we were just powerless to do anything about it. Also, one guy had like 6 names and was really good at using a pistol. Who knows?
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Whenever you die in first person mode, the screen also does that cool cracked effect.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's more games have not done it.
I never really.
I really like this sequence because they probably wouldn't try very much in a video game anymore because it would
Yeah.
Because basically this room fills up with water, and like
Right.
water is very hard to make look good in a video game. And here
Yes.
they don't make it look good at all, but because like they can just say that they were constrained, it doesn't really matter that much.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
So when I played this game, I had never played Metal Gear Solid 1, so this all made a lot of sense.
Get out of my mind, Liquid!
Also, we want to be clear, he's not being possessed by a hand. He only hypnotized himself to believe that he was being possessed by a hand.
Price of physical prodigy.
It's the
A
retcon.
few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's arm.
What is that scream?
That's me trying to understand this. So, like, you might get a shot like this in a video game of, like, a dude sinking into liquid, but you wouldn't get a ton of, like,
No.
dudes floating and, like, blood seeping into water and shit, because it'd just be way too hard to make this look good. It would be, it would cost, like, $1 billion to make a scene look like this.
Yeah.
And look. So I'm not gonna like boldly say that nobody's done a scene like this, because I don't play any video games anymore, but it's just something they generally avoid.
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
Can't believe Solid Snake dies here.
Dang.
Just killed him.
I guess what's very sad is that, so, this hybrid guy, who they later start to call, what? Liquid Ocelot?
Yeah.
When he returns in Metal Gear Solid 4, he no longer uses the voice actor for Liquid when he's being possessed by Liquid.
Yeah.
Which is a shame.
It is unfortunate, because it's such
The
a dumb
whole
choice.
brother is very iconic.
Yes. It's such a dumb yet perfect choice.
It's not the only bad decision in Metal Gear Solid 4 of those. We don't have enough time.
Someday we'll do a Metal Gear Solid 4 Let's Play.
Please don't put that burden on me.
Sorry, a Metal Gear Solid 4 Let's Watch.
Put that one on you. If you want to record yourself playing that game, I'll come talk with you on it.
I would like nothing less.
Some fan service of Solid Snake's Taint.
Yeah. Solid Snake has perhaps the most recognizable taint in video games.
You know what? You just might be right. Metal Gear Ray, very fucking cool.
Oh, it's so good. Got a cool laser.
Like, I know most of Metal Gears have like a dinosaur screen, but it's also got one of the best ones.
Yeah.
Snake! Snake!
I think the thing that Yoji Shinkawa gets is that, like, even if a mech suit is going to look really cool, it should always be very terrifying.
Yes.
so good.
He really seems to understand that they are horrifying weapons.
So do any of the Metal Gears have a tail? I honestly can't remember.
I think Ray might be the only one.
What does like Peace Walker actually look
Proceeding
like?
as planned, sir.
Oh god, I forget. Peace Walker is like...
I'm just like blanking. Because Metal Gear Solid 1 is just like another bipedal one, but more simple.
Peace Walker is quadrupedal, right?
Maybe.
I feel like it is. It's got like a weird like head, like a weird.
3's
long
definitely
head.
looks like a
At the
actual
location we
tank.
discussed.
Yes.
I have
And then
photographic evidence of Snake on
4
the
just
scene.
has
The site
Rex and Ray
was
again.
most useful.
5 has like the
I
cool,
look forward to tomorrow
like
morning.
human-looking one that also
Yeah,
has
I
the
would say
JUT
the Marine
hands
Corps' plans
Yes,
are
yes, it
unendeavable.
does.
with the like
Yes,
opposable
of
thumbs on both
course.
sides.
Mr.
Yeah.
President.
Cool.
Ocelot chatting with the president again because he's got him on
Yeah.
speed dial.
Cool little callback to Metal Gear Solid 1 there, I guess.
Alright, so that is the end of the Tanker chapter. It is also the end of this episode. So
And the end of Solid Snake. We're
yeah,
never gonna
Solid
see him again.
Snake. Solid Snake is dead. We will never see him again. Forget about him. We don't care about him anymore.
We're all about that new hotness.
I'm Matt.
I'm Max.
Sign it off. See you later. Stay low.
Stay low.